Sports.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. It covers 63 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Man in motion here is Washington. Here's Achane. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. One more time, it's Achane. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. His kick is perfect. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Chargers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Herbert. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Disley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Dolphins offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for
trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Westbrook-Akine motioning here. Fake the hand. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Chargers have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
On the zone read, here's Harris. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. There is his tight end, Disley. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Herbert now on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. They'll work now on second and 4. Give up the middle to Harris. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard.
The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. He'll try again here, second and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, they're...
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Another run here with Harris. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. It's Muhammad Kamara there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Throwing, Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 6-3 lead. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Throw throwing on third down. Tagovailoa. He'll try and get there on the ground. Here's Jake Bailey now. Will punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. They'll give it to Harris again. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line. Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
On the ground, this is Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw is Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's another Chargers.
They run it over center with Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. Tight end on the move left. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
a 2-yard pickup.
Conklin goes in motion. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. They'll pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out in front, 13-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Now a first down throw for Tua. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. Westbrook-Akine motioning here. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On first down, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Herbert to the air again. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He'll try to run for it. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Off he goes. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense about ready to take. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Westbrook Akine motioning here. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll motion the tight end Smith. To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. A run with the fullback in goal. It'll get forward to about the 42. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Slot man in motion left. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Tua now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. Tua, gonna give it to Achane. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Here's Tagovailoa. Now he'll run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. Taking off, he'll try, and he's in! Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are back within 6. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A run. Here's Harris. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
12 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Pistol here for Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. On the zone read, here's Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here comes third and 6.
It's third down and 6.
Putting the tight end in motion. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up fourth down.
Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Westbrook-Akine motioning here. On the ground is Achane. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Throwing is Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. A run up the middle with Achan. They face second down and 7. On second down, Achan. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Big play coming up. This is third down. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Past midfield. Look at him go. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
At the 27-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Harris.
Harris, the ball carrier.
Well, that third down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the fourth quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he'll get about 5. To throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That's complete to Smith. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, now Herbert. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, and pick up the first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
A give, and here comes Harris. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A play fake. Now two at a throw. Looking underneath for Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Hill brought in motion. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Hill brought in motion. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. He'll get this out wide. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And fourth down is coming up. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll drop to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Achane. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Another try, 2nd and 10. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This will be returnable for Rager. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Conklin goes in motion. On first down, Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
6 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to open up the lead to 8. This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Herbert to the air again. He's going to air this one out. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. The last touchdown, that was only half the battle. Now they've got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this game up. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play. Washington now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead. On this drive, it starts with first down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. On first and 10, here's Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win here for the Dolphins. They move to 1-0.